Hey everybody, it's the last part of May. We've just come back from visiting family down in Idaho, and I'm a little bit past due on checking the bees, so I want you to check them with me. Should say, going into this, I'm a little nervous about this yellow hive. It doesn't have as many bees coming in and out as it did when I left. Really hope that they haven't left me. They haven't split. So anyway, let's take a look inside. Hate to make you wait too long, huh? So this is a bad sign already. Look at all these dead bodies here. I'm not sure what I'm going to find when I open this thing up. Where are all my bees? This isn't looking good. So far the hive is very, very empty. There's a queen cell that has no queen in it. You know, I'm afraid that my hive is split. This is quite the thing. My bees have probably absconded here. Another queen cell there that has run its course. That one's really interesting. They're putting honey in there. I'm running into more bees. Kind of looks like my hive split. Well, this isn't looking good. I don't think that there's... Well, I didn't see any brood. Don't see any signs of the queen. The bees in there look like they still belong, but I'm not sure. So right now I'm gonna look and see if there's a queen available. See what happens. Well, the local guy has queens for sale for $40. I was about to make a phone call to see if I can order one, and I realized that I probably should look at my other hives before I make the phone call. What happens if this is a problem all the way through the hives? So we'll take that look first, see what happens. So I've looked through the bars from the dark hive, and I'm not seeing the queen, but I'm seeing lots of signs of the queen, and there's actually a lot of queen cells. So I'm wondering if they're just both going through a transition, if they lost the queen over there and over here. And I thought I would do a really quick experiment to see if I could move those bars over with some bees on them. So I grabbed a bar that didn't have any comb but had a bunch of bees on it, brought it over here to see if they would fight with the ones on this side. and there isn't any fighting going on. In fact, the ones that I brought over are fanning for the rest of the bees to come over. So I'm guessing there's a possibility that the bees in this hive are actually from the dark hive, or they just don't care. Oh, the wind, the wind. The wind's blowing. Isn't this a great thing? The wind picks up right in the middle of checking bees. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab at least 2 queen cells over there, you know, bars with queen cells on them, and put them over here into this one and see if we can get this one going again. And of course I'll leave most of the queen cell bars in the original hive. Hopefully they can raise a queen over there too. Hate to lose 2 hives at the same time, but the dark hive is very, very healthy. There's lots and lots and lots of brood in it. Almost every single bar in there is full of brood. So the queen's got to be there somewhere, if there's a queen at all. This other hive, on the other hand, we're losing it, so I've got to do something. Glad they're not fighting. So we'll just try moving some bees over. So I transferred 3 of them over. Now I'm going to seal them up, put them back together. Hopefully I don't stress out the hives any more than I have. So on to that. Well, that was a lot of work. Let's see if there's good news in the flow hive. At this point in the recording session, I had some technical issues with my equipment, so we're going to patch this last portion of the video together. The flow hive is looking like it's running at 100%, full steam ahead. The bees inside are really happy, really working hard. No issues that I could see. The honey production has moved clear up into the flow section of the flow hive, and I expect to be tapping the honey out of this in the next week. So, of course, not all of it at once, but I'm going to try to keep it drained so that the bees don't feel like they're packed in. As soon as it's full, we'll drain a couple of them, and then they can fill that up, and we'll drain the outside ones and back and forth. So, one piece of good news out of the whole beekeeping experience today. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this video is fairly long. Thanks for sticking with it. I hope to give you guys an update on how things are going here soon, so we'll be seeing more and more bee stuff. Keep your eyes peeled, because I've got a good announcement when it comes to beekeeping as soon as I get the thing shipped in. I guess you'll see it when you see it, but it's coming. Thanks for watching. Take a look at my other videos. Please leave comments, especially if you're a beekeeper and you think that I've done something wrong or I could have done it better. And until next time, thanks for taking this journey with me on Simple Ground.